Good morning. In her latest installment of unpleasant snowstorms, Mother Nature took the side of Governor Andrew Cuomo in his ongoing feud with Mayor Bill de Blasio. New York City is expected to get 12 to 16 inches of snow, but the governor will miss the blast in Albany. 2. To the Roundup. Former Sex and the City star Cynthia Nixon made national headlines on Monday by officially announcing that she will run against Cuomo in a primary. Former City Council Speaker Christine Quinn, an openly gay supporter of the current governor, foolishly called Nixon an unqualified lesbian after she made her announcement on social media. NYP. Nixon responded to Quinn's comments, saying, "Being a lesbian has nothing to do with why we're running for office." Nixon then justified her qualification for office by noting the corruption that's occurred in Albany. "Everybody understands the corruption in Albany has been really bad for decades now," Nixon said. Under the Cuomo administration, he's brought it to a new high or new low, however you want to think about that. Quinn has since apologized for her comments on Twitter. Time, DN, along with the corruption in Albany, Nixon was expected to use Cuomo's handling of the subway system, arguably his greatest weakness, as a talking point during her campaign, which she did on Tuesday. Politico. And in case you missed it, the results of the second round voting to determine New York's worst public official in recent state history are out. 2. The actress has gained noteworthy fame for her appearances on television, but voters should consider her political background. Newsday. With $30 million in the campaign chest, Cuomo is considered the heavy favorite for re-election. He's also gaining substantial support from a number of significant lawmakers, including Sen. Kirsten Gillibrand. DN. GOP gubernatorial candidate Mark Molinaro called on Cuomo to apply the Vance standard in response to the employees of the DCJS who suffered abuse from a top official.
2. Cuomo's office was notified of the abuse, but reportedly failed to intervene, a sign that Cuomo is stumbling during the
2. Commissioners of the Joint Commission on Public Ethics responded to Sen. John D. Francisco, who called for the firing of the executive director, by expressing the utmost confidence in Seth Agata. D. Francisco had criticized the watchdog panel for its failure to crack down on the corruption that occurred while Joe Percoco was in the Capitol. 2. The governor has approved state land classifications of a tract of former timberland in the Adirondacks. Cuomo said the expansion will help conserve the region's natural beauty and create new economic opportunities. 2. Cuomo's regulation regarding cell towers is pitting local governments against the state and major telecom providers like AT. 2. Cohoes High School went into lockdown on Tuesday after a student allegedly made a shooting threat. The person who made the call was arrested at the high school. 2. Cuomo is ordering a review of how the Manhattan District Attorney handled a sexual assault allegation against Harvey Weinstein. The Attorney General decided not to prosecute Weinstein even after police officers had a recording of him essentially confessing to committing sexual abuse. NYT. A teenager was fatally wounded after shooting a 16-year-old girl and 14-year-old boy inside a Maryland high school. Having to work off the clock is no fun, so the City Council has introduced a bill allowing workers at private businesses the right to decline answering late-night emails or calls from the boss. DN. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell called Special Counsel Robert Mueller a thoroughly credible individual, despite the recent onslaught from the president. McConnell's comments have drawn praise from Sen. Chuck Schumer. 2. The person suspected of committing the heinous bombings in Austin blew himself up as authorities confronted him. Have a state-related news tip for the Times-Union's Capital Bureau? Please contact Brendan J. Lyons, state editor, at 518-454-5547 or lyons@timesunion.com. Start your day with the AM Roundup in your email inbox. Sign up here.